Hi, this is Dr. Michael Smith Sr., your network marketing coach and trainer, also executive partner with Power Team Marketing and a national sales executive with vi-tel Wireless, the top of the compensation plan. Hey guys, this is a little bit about my background. I have 25 years of experience in direct sale in traditional business and network marketing. I've also owned and operated my own insurance agency here in the state of Washington for 7+ years, and I'm also a local community pastor. It is my privilege and pleasure to be able to share some basic online video training with you today. So let's get started here. The training today is going to be about how to record and upload videos to YouTube. That's what we're going to talk about today for a few moments and get you started. But first of all, this is our disclaimer, okay? I am not, nor do I claim to be, an internet marketer. There is no guarantee that you or anyone else will have success from what is shared here. Online video branding and marketing can be a form of delayed results, if any results at all. One should be consistent in their efforts if they desire to have any form of success. There are no branding, income claims, or guarantees. Hey, you must get out there and produce and get information out there. But this will be very helpful to you. Now, moving forward, let's look at some marketing tools that you will need to utilize for your YouTube video recordings or any other recordings, okay? You definitely will need a YouTube channel. Upload your personal videos and presentations on YouTube. Camtasia Studio is a video screen recording software, and there are others online as well that you can obtain. We'll be going back and looking at these two here a little bit later on in more detail. And then of course, Real Player. Okay, what is Real Player? Real Player is a free video, music download and editing program, and we're going to be going over that today also. Then we have Logitech.com. Now, why do you need Logitech.com? It's a video recording device or video recording devices from Logitech. Why are they important? If you do not have an up-to-date laptop or computer that does not have a video camera on it, you would definitely want to get a Logitech cam. You can get them from places like Walmart, online, or either in the store itself for as low as $15 or maybe $20, okay? But Logitech here, you can go online and check them out and see what they're all about. And or you can obtain or utilize your own current smart cell phone or recording camera. I do a lot of my videos, actually my home videos that I do them with my smartphone, with my Android phone, and it works perfectly fine. And then I edit them via Real Player and so on. Then we have here freemake.com. What is that? That's a video file converter, and it's free to download it as well. You may want to convert some of your video files to another file format. Then we have royalty-free music. Now, why is this important? When you're doing videos, and different things of that nature, there are things that are copyright, and YouTube will strike you if you're recording something that is copywritten by someone else. But royalty-free music is a place that you can go to and download non-copyright music, etc., where you don't have to pay for it. They do have some subscriptions, but there are a lot of free music there that you can utilize and put in your videos. And then we have last year we have Fiverr.com, an inexpensive place to outsource or get help doing any online work or marketing that you cannot do or that you do not have time to do yourself. Very helpful tools. So those of you that are saying, hey, I really don't have time to do this and I really don't want to learn anything new, well, Fiverr is a discounted place that you can go, and you don't have to spend thousands and thousands of dollars for someone to get your information on the net. You can go there and outsource it your information that you need, whether it's a blog or whether it's other information. Just go there and check it out. Now moving on, let's get down to the work. Create and edit your video. The first thing you're going to need to do is record your video via your chosen recording device or Camtasia Studio or a similar software program. Then you're going to save that recording to your computer. Once it's saved on your computer, you want to definitely make sure it's in a place that you can remember where it is, where you are going to be uploading it later. Then you want to edit your video via Real Player or Camtasia. Now sometimes you don't need to edit your video. If you want to do something raw and record something on your handset, your iPhone or your Android phone or smartphone, and then you can upload it directly to your YouTube channel, and or if you taking a picture with your camera or recording on your camera, you can download it to your computer and then upload it right to YouTube. But there are those that want to be professional and have something clean. So the next thing we're going to look at is Real Player editing. So I'm going to exit out, and we're going to pull up Real Player right now. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you all real quickly here on my desktop. This is a video I have here, how to upload videos on YouTube. And so I'm going to open that with Real Player because that's what we're talking about. I'm going to open that. Let me
this is Dr. Michael Smith.
This is the video here. Now, this is the video here, and I'm using this video for the training today. But this part of the training, we're going to show you how to trim a video, how to edit a video. A lot of times when you're doing your self-videoing or you don't have anyone holding the camera for you, then you may be off-center. When you start, if you have your camera mounted, a lot of times I mount my recording device. I have a lot of videos out there. I mount my recording device on a handstand, and then I walk in front of the camera. I pause for about 10 seconds, and then I begin to speak. And then at the end of the video, I pause for another 10 seconds or so, and then I walk back over to my camera, and then I press the stop button, of course. So what does that mean? That means that I need to edit the beginning 10 seconds, cut it off, and edit the last 10 seconds and cut it off because it's not appropriate for a professional video. So, or a nice video, I should say. I'm not a professional. So, with that being said, this is something that I did hands-on with my hand just extended just to do something very quick. But I'm going to show you how you edit it. If you look over here to the right, you see the video is 1 minute and 47 seconds. Let's go down to the end and let's start playing it, and you'll see here how it works. And then I said bye there real quick, and I got it restarted again.
This is Dr. Michael Smith.
I said bye there real quick. So what I'm going to do, when you click on it on Real Player, you're going to download it on Real Player, and I'll show you all that in a moment how to get there. So it says share, trim, copy to, and convert. You want to click on trim. And when you click on trim, it's going to bring up the trimming feature of this program. Okay, it's going to go through your video as you can see here. And as you see to the far right, my video is 1 minute and 47 seconds. So I'm going to trim the end of it. So that simply means I'm going to move over, and I'm going to knock off 4 seconds. So right now 1:43, I'm knocking off 4 seconds of that video. If that was the end where I paused for 10 seconds or so, well, let's move it a little bit somewhere else. We don't want my mouth wide open. Okay, now we click on save trim, and it's going to ask you where do you want to save it. So I'm going to go ahead and save it to my desktop, and we're going to call it number 2. Okay, we're just going to call it number 2, and then I click save. Now it's saving it to my desktop. So now I trim the end of that video, and then I can also click OK. Then I click close. Okay, then now I can go to my desktop, and where is it at? Here it is right here. go to my desktop and I can bring it up, open with Real Player, and I can bring it up, and as you can see,
hi, this is Dr. Michaels.
Let's pause it. There's on to the far right is 1 minute and 37 seconds. I just trimmed the end of that video off. So if we go down to the end, it's going to cut off, as you're going to see where it cuts off at.
Facebook.com/.
Boom. You see that? So, and then it's starting over again. So, there you go. That's how you trim. So, if you have a long pause in the beginning, you're going to click on trim. It's going to populate the trimming feature. Okay? And once it populates, you're going to just start from the beginning. So, if you're trimming a video, you definitely want to start from the beginning. I did the end because I knew it was something at the end I didn't want. So you want to trim the beginning where it's going to be, let's say those 10 seconds, boom. And then I trim that I saved. Now that's at the beginning. Then you're going to go back to this video that you're going to save somewhere on your computer. Go back to this one that you just saved, call it trim 1. Then you're going to bring it up and then you're going to trim the end of it. Okay? Or you can do both of them at the same time. I like doing them one at a time so I can see what it's like. Or you can do them both at the same time like I just did there. You trim the beginning and you trim the end, and then when we click save, so it's going to be 1 minute and 16 seconds. So I'm going to call this number 3. Okay, and I'm going to save it to my desktop. Okay, so you can trim the both of them at the same time. I like doing them one at a time because I like watching it. But if you know where you want to start and stop, you can do that. So let's go to here. Here it is right here. This should be number 3. There it is. So I'm going to open that with Real Player.
Generic video training on how to upload.
See how it started? Just started talking about something else, and it's 1 minute and 17 seconds. So that's that piece there. So that's the position on Real Player. So I'm gonna close that down, and we're gonna go back to our video presentation here. So here we have the editing tool for Real Player, and then I would need to show you now Camtasia Studio recording and editing. So let's bring up Camtasia. I'm actually recording right now with Camtasia. Now, Camtasia is a powerful video editing and recording and screen sharing device. If you are or become a member of vi-tel and Power Team Marketing, become a part of my group, we have purchased several licenses and keys for Camtasia that you could have access to. So you just simply need to contact me, and we could, there's a possibility of giving you some free licensing keys where you don't have to pay the $300 or $400 for Camtasia Studio if you're part of Power Team Marketing, part of our vi-tel membership. So that's just a piece, but you have to call and find it out. Now, Camtasia is really, really nice. Very easy to understand, and if you don't know how to use it, once you download it, and I'll show you that in a moment, but once you download it, and you can get a free trial actually for 30 days. I believe there's a free trial, but then again, if you're part of Power Team Marketing via vi-tel Wireless membership, get in contact with me and we'll see what we can do to help you out with that. Now, if you want, they have video tutorials that you can look at, and they'll walk you through the process of doing videos with Camtasia and how to edit, how to add music. You're simply going to drop your music in this timeline on top of your video recordings, etc., and different things of that nature. So that's why those tools I gave you earlier were so important. So there's really no excuse of not knowing, because you can always pause and stop a video in that regard. So let me lower that down, and let's get back to our presentation now. So going back, so we had our marketing tools, and we went over all the marketing tools. We went over Real Player editing, showed you about Camtasia recording and editing. and you're just going to have to watch the videos for that. It's very, very simple. And then next, let's get down to what we're really here for.